What's up, everybody? Welcome or welcome back to Feathered Leo Tarot, where it's Leo here all the time. It doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. If you're a cross watcher, let's try this again. We're having some technical difficulties, but I'm sure that's probably Mercury retrograde. If you've been having issues with technology, yeah, it's podcast episode 404. Just know my messages tend to be heavy. If it's for you, you want to claim it, thumbs up, subscribe. If not, just keep on riding by, okay? If you're here during the live, thumbs up, click that live chat button down below, and say hello to me wherever it pops up on your device. Wow, let's do a show. It's been a bit. I hope you're all doing well, and I think we're ready. Everything is good to go. All right, I'm going to drop into the reading screen and see how things go. Everything looks good. It looks great. Looks good. Okay, cool. All right. So let's see what my Leos need to know right now. What's going on for my Leos? Oh. Intuition. So I got psychic, premonition, sixth sense, gut feeling. So you could be very intuitive right now. You could be connecting with your intuition, or you might need to connect to your intuition and listen to your intuition regarding something. Okay. I've got social media and surrender. I'm getting a strange message off this. Spying, online dating, reminiscing, networking, letting go, release, give up, and patience. Oh my God. Excuse me. So I'm really getting a strange feeling coming off of this. This is like for those of you that are online dating, connecting with people on social media. And what's up, Yella? How you doing, beautiful? If you're dating, online dating, dating in general, it's kind of like your intuition is playing a big role in your connections right now. I think the last reading that we did is the universe is about to bring it. So that's like requiring you to listen to your intuition and know what is good for you, what's not good for you. Pay attention to any psychic nudges, excuse me, intuitive nudges, quiet. It's like within. Any weird feelings you get about somebody or any sensations that are kind of like, I don't know about this person or situation, you might want to pay attention to that, okay? Especially if you are networking and dating, excuse me, and connecting with people online. Yeah. So you really want to make sure that you're mirroring people right now. I've got mirror, wedding rings, and camera. So what I'm really getting for this is I'm kind of like having a dating 101 session with my Leos right now. So if you're dating people and you're looking for union and marriage, you're looking for everlasting love, or you're looking for a connection, someone you can actually connect with emotionally, you can devote yourself to. It's really important to make sure you're doing your introspection, you're continuing to do any healing, work on any shadow work that you've got going on. And especially if you are still reminiscing about people from the past, you really need to make sure that you're continuing to work through that stuff. But incorporate those lessons of the things you've learned from situations from the past so that you can make new memories with people, but so you can choose better people. So you can make better choices. There's somebody specific wanting to pop into your energy. I'm feeling this. It's kind of a pushy energy. I'm getting scorpionic energy. That could be it could be in your chart or in someone else's chart. Just know that my messages tend to be heavy and they're geared towards the viewer, the person watching. Okay, so cross watchers, you're always welcome. Just know that my messages are geared towards the person watching as best I can. Tell me about this person that's wanting to push in the energy. They're wanting to push in. Y'all, I'm so excited today. It's the first time I've had a braid in my hair for like 2 years. 2 years. Like, because I got 14 inches cut off and we donated it to Locks of Love. My daughter got 12 inches cut off. We did that 2 years ago, and I finally have a braid again. You just have no idea how excited I am about that. All right, hey everybody in Shadows, how y'all doing? This person's energy is very pushy. Just want to let you know. Well, I got Aries, Leo, Sag. The energy I'm getting from 10 Swords is that this person has a lot of insecurities, but they are extremely attracted to you. They're like chemistry off the charts, very attracted to you. You may have even had an ending with this person. This is in the uprights. This person sees you as like a superstar, or sees you as like hot. That's all I got. I got 404 on the screen. A lot of fours. A lot of fours. Okay. So I think you cut this person off. You saw this person for who they were. Now you're saying that this person is very intelligent, very smart, very intelligent, but something about this had you waiting, and it looks like you moved on, or you're in the process of moving on. Like, So I believe you had an ending with this person because this person had a lot of insecurities. Like, they had a lot going on. You're like, no, I don't have insecurities. I don't work in that playground. I don't work in that arena. Hello, Maya. How are you doing? I don't work in that arena. I don't play in that playground, because this kind of energy could bring you down quite a bit, quite heavily. Like, if this person has all this stuff going on, lots of insecurities, lots of doubts, lots of worries, that for somebody who is very confident and very aware and very discerning, you're going to pick up on that immediately. You're going to be like, that doesn't feel right to me. I got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and Cancer. It's going to feel uncomfortable for you. You're going to be like, no, I ain't waiting for this. I ain't opening myself up to this. Well, there's no next steps here. I'm out of here. That's what I'm really feeling here. I am really feeling that you caught on to, or you're catching on to somebody's. Now, this could be something that's already happened, something that is happening now, or something that will be happening. Especially if you're dating somebody online or at a distance. I get that I'm talking to Leos that are open to dating. Not open relationships, but you're open to dating. So you are talking to people and dating people. Tell me about this 10 Swords. What was that? Leo's going to shine up here. Leo, the sunshine done shined on you. All right. Tell me about this 10 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, this is somebody that you're talking to online or at a distance. So I'm talking to people who are dating on online. You're meeting people on dating apps. You're talking to people from a distance. You're dating people. There's interaction, social interaction through the interwebs. So there was something here that's telling me that you felt like this person was, they weren't like they were hiding someone or something, or they were being sneaky somehow. Maybe they were hiding communication. Maybe they're hiding communication, communicating with others online. This could also be that you're dating somebody, or you were dating somebody, and you felt like they were dating somebody at a distance, or they were hiding another relationship. There's something about another thing being hidden here. It could be a relationship online being hidden, or a relationship at a distance being hidden. Something like that. Something is creating... Oh, I love that too. When you are really discerning and paying attention when you're dating people, and you're very observant and aware, the smallest weird thing that happens can trigger you to go, you just side eye somebody and wonder what they're doing, right? Like, this is out of the ordinary, or this isn't normal. There's something off here. So there's something shady or off here. in this connection or with this connection, and I see you side-eyeing this person to the point where you're like, no, this is not for me. There's no next steps happening here. We're not doing this. So whatever that situation they are hiding, or their weird behavior, it could be insecurities. And people who are nervous or insecure can behave really strangely. So like, you may need to let this one go, or you may be wanting to let this one go because you're serious about relationship. I've got Aries, and I've got Taurus, and I've got Cancer energy here, and Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. It's kind of like, I've felt this way before, or I've been in a connection like this before and it didn't work out. There's something there that's telling you, your intuition is telling you something is off, and that you've been here before, or that you've felt like this before, or you've experienced this before. So pay attention to your intuition when you're dating people, okay? Definitely pay attention. Something is off. Listen to your intuition. Tell me about this Queen of Wands here. King of Wands. This person is extremely attracted to you. Oh, yeah. They would love to get with you. They like extremely attracted to this person. This person is like, this person is highly attracted to you, but that's not everything. If they're behaving strangely, or they're extremely insecure, or you've gone through some sort of breakup or argument, you know, what happened there? This could be somebody that's extremely attracted to you, that has a history, or who has a tendency to pull back their energy away from you. Like, they don't always tell you what they're thinking. They don't always communicate. They don't communicate very well. This person is saying that you are their wish fulfillment. This person may like to drink a lot, but, like to party, like to drink a lot. That's not for all of you, but some of you. I'm also getting something coming through here that this person does say that they're highly attracted to you. Like, you are their person. You are their match. Sex is great. Whatever, the chemistry is off the charts. It's amazing. And that you are their wish fulfillment. But why are they being sneaky? There it is. Why are they being sneaky? This is so weird. This is not going to this is not going to resonate with everybody. Okay, I just want to let you know. This ain't going to resonate with everybody, okay? Hello, Sine. I hope I said that correct. Or Senate. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It's like, this person knows you're the one. You're the one. This person says they know you're the one. Then why are they hiding things? Why are they... Let's get a fresh deck on this. Well, let me go in a little bit deeper. They're being secretive. They may be hiding their feelings. Tell me about the Seven of Swords for my Leos and this person. This person says that you're the one. They know you're the one. I think this person is hiding their feelings. The Emperor reverse. This person may have some self-confidence, self-esteem issues. The King of Pentacles is in reverse as well. Wow. They know you're the one. They know you're special. They know, they like put you up on, they are so attracted to you. Now, I would say this is third-party energy, but it's not. It's not. for not, and this is not a third party reading for who I'm talking to today. This is actually this person being highly attracted to you. They came out as King and Queen of Wands. They think that you are like gorgeous, attractive, smoking hot, extremely, like you take good care of yourself. But this person may not have told you this. This person may not have told you how they felt. Because I'm getting that they put you on a pedestal, Queen of Pentacles, male or female. This person feels like you're very nurturing, you're a good parent, you take care of yourself, you do well for yourself in the 3D, you're very respectable, they do respect you, they do value you. But the emotions, they like, oh, hell no, emotions? So this person hides how they feel. They block their emotions, although they respect you, they cherish you, they value you. But they're not telling you how they feel. They're avoiding their emotions. Tell me about the World and the Ten of Pentacles. This could be a relationship where you were married to this person, or a long-term relationship where you were dating this person and they were avoiding the emotions so things didn't go the distance here. God, this person. Oh, man. So this person has taken their energy back. You figured out something was different here about this person. Like, what? Like, this person is avoiding me. You could have had an argument or a disagreement. They're avoiding you. They have a history of pulling their energy back, or not their communication back, and then not telling you everything. So this person can be kind of mysterious or secretive. I don't feel like there's a third party here. Like, this person knows you're the ish. You are it. But they cannot bring themselves to reconcile, to have heart-to-heart communications, to talk about emotions. They cannot. It's too difficult for this person to let the emotions flow. It's too stressful, way too stressful, way too heavy, way too many burdens. The emotions are the burden here for this person. They can't deal with emotions. So instead of having this reconciliation, having these heart-to-heart communications, telling you how they feel, because I do believe there's feelings there, instead of that, Scorpio energy, Sagittarius energy, they avoid a tower. They know that it would be too difficult. To them, it would be too difficult to reconcile and talk about the emotions. So this could be somebody that you feel owes you an apology, especially if y'all had an argument, a disagreement. If you feel like this person betrayed you or something. I don't feel it's to that degree, but everybody feels betrayal differently. Like, betrayal could be that somebody cussed you out or called you a name. You know, others' betrayal is cheating. You know, it's going to be different for each one of you. So instead of this person coming in and communicating and reconciling, it's way too difficult. It's too hard. It's too difficult. It's too much. Too challenging. You're too hard to deal with. Well, maybe so. Maybe you are too difficult to deal with. Because you know your worth. Because you get a lot of attention. Because you're very discerning and you're not going to let people play with you. You're not going to let people lie to you or get away with shit. Because you've learned a lot of lessons. And when your intuition is telling you something's off, believe it. So apparently there was an ending here, or this person ghosted. Or there was an ending, an argument, a disagreement. This person, like, scoot, they went away. They walked away. They may be hiding their emotions, not really talking to you. If there is communication, they're not really telling you how they feel. So, what do you need to know about this? You're like, you know what? I ain't got time for this. I don't got time for this. So, what do you want to tell me with this King of Swords here? What do you want to tell me, Leo, with this King of Swords? Okay. That this isn't your person. Okay. So you walking away. You walked away. Okay. So you're saying you're protecting yourself from this person. All right. Because I've got, I've got all of the cards that, I got all the cards that suggest you could possibly be dealing with somebody who has a lot of narcissistic tendencies, or they don't take any action at all. Wow. This person is, you're saying they're the Magician reverse, the Emperor reverse, and the King of Swords reverse. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Golly. Like, if you're going through a divorce, you're straight up saying you're going through a divorce. If you're dealing with somebody who's married, you know they're married and you're not dealing with them. If you are dealing with somebody who has self-esteem issues and they're very cold and distant, they're very calculated, they don't take action, they hold back, they control a dynamic, they're very manipulative, or they're trying to control a situation with you. So you're like, no, I'm not manifesting this. This is not my person. This is not, I don't deal with cold people. I don't deal with liars, deceivers. I don't deal with people who have no backbone, or that can't stand their ground, or that you're telling me a story about a person and you're telling me that you do not like who this person is. Like, I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this person because I feel like they're manipulative, or that they're lying, or that they're trying to deceive me in some way, or that they're possibly holding back on purpose, trying to hurt me. Whatever it is, you're seeing it for what it truly is. Wow. And to the point where you're like, I'm out. I'm walking away. I'm distancing myself from this person. So if you have been dealing with a situation where there's already been a tower, there could have been a betrayal, or a very nasty argument or disagreement that ended things here, you're distancing yourself emotionally from this person. That's why you're saying, I'm no longer waiting on this. This is not something I want to wait on. This is not something I want to put energy into and move towards. Okay, fine. Be that way. Where are you headed? What is the outcome of this thing? Because this looks, I mean, they say you're the one, you're very special. They're attracted to you on every level, that you are their wish fulfillment, but that does not mean that you see them the same way. And I'm not seeing you seeing this person the same way. You're not seeing this person the same way. Yeah, 10 Swords reverse. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you are loving yourself and you're loving this person from a distance. It's like they see you as an amazing creature, an amazing individual. Wonderful. You're my wish fulfillment. You fulfill my every cup. You're gorgeous. You're attractive. You got your shit together. But it would be too difficult to rebuild here. It would be too challenging to come back and make things work long term. Because I don't know if you were married, or if they're married to somebody else, or if they've been married before. They're saying that they're not interested in, and that could have been what this argument was about. You came to realize that this person, you saw this person's behavior. Maybe they were trying to be sneaky, or maybe you had a lot of arguments or disagreements with where this was headed. Okay. So I'm seeing that it would be too difficult for this person to tell you how they feel, or to reconcile, or to heal this so that it goes anywhere. It'd be too hard. Too difficult. So instead they avoid. They just avoid, or they ghost. Whatever. They ignore you, avoid you, or they ghost you. Whatever that is. And you're saying, you know what? I've been distancing myself from this person for quite some time, and it's time to fully release this. Because you may not have had strong boundaries when you got with this person, or when you started talking to this person, but your your boundaries or your awareness of what's happening or what's happened here is on point. You're aware. So your intuition may have told you that this person was married, or you may have been talking about a future with this person and seeing that this was going somewhere, whatever that is. And then they started behaving strange. They started ghosting or pulling back their communication or their energy or whatever, because this person is having a personal problem with their own emotions and with commitment. Okay, simple as that. And it could simply be that they've got somebody else they're married to. They're hiding another connection. They're talking to other people online. You would know what the situation is because you're already ending it. You're already seeing it and ending it. Something is happening here. I feel like this is somebody that you've put time and effort into. I'm not sure how long, but enough to know that you thought about a future with this person. And enough to know that there's been some sort of ending here, painful ending, and a tower at some point here. And they know you well enough to know that, you know, they feel like your wish fulfillment, you got it all together. You're down girl, you're down boy, you got it. You're it. But you're closing out the cycle with this person. So you're recovering from this painful ending with this person, or it looks like you're going to be recovering from this. If you haven't yet, looks like you're kind of dealing with all of the insecurities and the doubts and the worries and all that stuff. You're recovering from it and loving yourself and loving this person from a distance. This could also be a new person coming in. I'm going to take a look at them because there's something hidden here. There's something hidden here. And I want to know if that's a new person. But, you know, this pain is going away. You're recovering the heartache here. You're closing out this chapter in this cycle of pain and heartache and fear of being hurt. You're moving on, okay? I don't feel like this is a relationship you could open up fully to and open up your heart fully to. You know, this person may have turned you down. They may have ghosted you. You may have fallen out of love with this person over time because that's like this person is controlling. They're cold and they're distant, or they're distancing themselves from me. You know, they're distancing themselves more and more each and every day. And that's really painful. They're not communicating. They're not talking about how they feel. They're not expressing their emotions. I have no idea what this person wants. I have no idea how they feel. I don't even know what we are. There's kind of an energy of that here too. For those of you that have been with this person for a while, it's kind of like, you know, I'm all out of love. And they're going one way, you're going another. You're distancing yourself from each other. This person happens to do that verbally though. They don't communicate. They shut down. And that's not how you repair relationships. That's not how you grow relationships. You got to communicate, and you're distancing yourself because it's like this person just gets colder and colder. The more distance they put between you, or the longer they go, it's like they get colder and colder and more nasty, more aggravated, more controlling, more aggressive, or I hope not. But when you start distancing yourself from that, because it's not fun, it doesn't feel good, it doesn't warm your heart, it's not loving, that kind of cold, detached energy is going to make you leave. Leos have big, beautiful hearts, very warm, loving hearts. And when they feel like they're in a freezer with somebody, like they're frozen out, you're being frozen out of somebody's heart space. I don't even know if you were ever there. This could have been a very passionate connection from the beginning. It may have been warm and fun and exciting and outgoing and adventurous. And then as you get to start enjoying that with somebody, and you realize, well, I want more with this person. I want a solid foundation. This is my person. I'd really like to spend the rest of my life with this person. As you make that decision, they head in a different direction. It's too difficult for them. When emotions get involved or when you want more, they head out the door. Okay? So the more they distance themselves and turn cold and sour or nasty, or you realize that they're lying to you about something, or they're keeping things from you, they're becoming very secretive and things like that, you're not dealing with the insecurities of it. You're like, you know what? I've been there, done that. And I don't care what they're hiding or who they're hiding or why they're behaving that way. I'm going in a different direction because this doesn't feel good to me. I've experienced these things before, perhaps, maybe with this person or others. And you're just like, I'm out. I'm done. I'm not even dealing with this. So that actually allows you to recover very quickly. And I'm not sure how long it's been with this person. The decision could have been over weeks or months. I mean, you could have been with this person for years, under 10 years or so, or I don't know. But you're definitely heading in a different direction because you want a significant life partner, or you want a very warm and loving environment. Who wants to live with somebody who's argumentative, who's cold and defensive, who's always controlling or trying to be bossy or trying to bully you around? Who wants to deal with that? Not me. What's up, Tyrone? How you doing? Hey, Double D, how you? Like, we're not dealing with that here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the moon. What is this? This is a new person. You haven't met this person yet? Ooh. Okay. So I think this is after you move away from this energy and finalize any healing. Some of you may be in the process of moving, relocating, improving how you feel. Loving this person from a distance, loving yourself most. So when you are ready for love, which might be a little while, for some of you, you are manifesting someone new. So there is someone new here waiting in the wings for you. Universe has a secret love here, or somebody waiting in the wings for you. I don't know if this is a return. I don't think this is somebody you've invested in. I don't think this is somebody you've communicated with. I think there's no offer here, no communication. You may meet this person at an event or a party. You may meet this person while you're out with friends or family. I don't feel like this is a return. I feel like this is a new person. So there is somebody here in the energy. Again, Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That is a new beginning with somebody. Ooh, boy. By the way, if you haven't heard from, there is somebody specific. If you haven't heard from someone specific, I don't know if it's this person or someone else. I've got Capricorn, Pisces. I got air and fire. If there has been this person may be married, or you may have divorced this person or something. Of this person's going to come back. They're going to show back up because they're obsessed with you. Remember, I told you they are highly attracted to you. Like, they feel like you are their wish fulfillment. This person is going to show back up at some point in the future when you're talking to somebody new. You may already be in love with somebody new by the time they show back up. Aries, Leo, Sag. So by the time you start talking to somebody new and you start having feelings for somebody new, this person who was secretive or who ghosted you or whatever may show back up. Yeah. Yep, that's how it happens, right? When you move on and they find out that you've moved on, or they can feel it in the energy, they come back. Or they realize, oh, I'm missing Leo. Let your friends help you honeymoon. Again, you're going to be moving on. Don't worry about the honeymoon part. It's more of like enjoy yourself with this new person, because they're very loving, deeply loving and emotional, and you're going to be attracted to this. You're going to be like, "Yes, Mr. or Mrs. Emotional," but they're balanced. Okay? They're balanced. They're mature and they're sexy. Okay, stay optimistic. It's coming in for you. Okay, you're separating yourself from whoever that other person is, or this first person. You may be thinking about them or trying to figure out what they're up to or what you should do. Sometimes we just have to surrender. Like, somebody ghosted us or somebody's avoiding us. Our intuition may just be telling you that you need to let somebody go because there's something off about them. There's something not right there. Go with your intuition, feel it for what it is, and do what you need to do in regards to that. But again, at some point when you are connecting with and you are spicing it up or talking to and having fun with and excited about falling in love again, this ding dong here comes right on back. Whoever this person is, they're going to try and come back around after they've ghosted you and they've pulled back their energy, and there was some sort of blow up that happened here or some sort of nasty ending here. And they're saying it's too difficult to repair things. It's too difficult to rebuild a tower. Even though they may want to, it's too difficult to. So by the time you move on and start falling in love with somebody else, because this person is cold and detached and nasty and negative, like, you are moving into a new connection, falling in love with somebody. And this person that's put themselves in the shadows and has been secretive and hidden, they're going to show back up. Well, I just want to let you know, you get to choose. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do, but you're already telling me that you have made a decision, or you're making a decision to no longer wait for this person. No next steps with this person. You're moving on. And you are. Your heart is ready to move into a place of love and to get out of all this pain and anxiety and stress. You're ready to start loving somebody. So there you go. Lioness, you beautiful thing. Have fun today. So remember, when the past person comes back, you don't have to engage. You do not have to engage. If you want to, fine. If not, that's fine too. But isn't that the way it goes? You move on. You start loving somebody. Your heart gets involved. And then the past person comes back. You snooze, you lose. You were cold and detached and nasty and negative, or you were married to somebody else, or you weren't interested in a relationship, and now all of a sudden, because I'm in love with somebody else and enjoying my life with somebody else, you want to show back up. Sorry. Y'all get to choose how y'all address that and how to deal with that. Until next time, like, share, subscribe, join the tribes, all of my tribes on the YouTubes, and stay well. Namaste.